Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana154. As you may remember, Guru Vasishta told Rama to go back to Ayodhya, and Rama had to disobey him too. Bharata was desperate. He looked at Sumantra and said, "Sumantra, spread dharma grass on the ground for me. Unless and until my brother changes his mind and agrees to my proposal, I will sit here without moving. If he will not come back with me, I will not go back to Ayodhya. I will sit here, I will lie down without food, without sleep, without water, and that is certain." Sumantra was unhappy too, and he brought the dharma grass and stood with it in his hand, hoping for a word from Rama. Bharata saw his hesitation, and taking the dharma from his hands, he spread it on the ground himself. Rama spoke in a firm voice. "Bharata, why do you compel me like this? According to the dictates of dharma, only a Brahmin is allowed to sit in prayopavesha. This type of compulsion is not allowed to Kshatriyas. Abandon this desperate resolve and return to Ayodhya." Bharata addressed the people of Ayodhya and said, "Why do you all stand silent? Make him come with us." He saw their discomfiture. Rama understood it. They had agreed with him that he was doing only what he thought was right, and they had by now realized that it was not possible for them to influence him. He said, "Bharata, get up. Come, rise. Touch water and say that you've given up this madness." Bharata stood up and after touching water said, "Let the world listen to my words. I have never once spoken to my father about the kingdom. I have never wanted it. I did not instigate my mother to ask for the kingdom on my behalf. I will not allow Rama to dwell in the forest. If he insists on the letter of the law, I suggest that he should rule the kingdom, and I will instead spend the stipulated number of years in the forest." Rama was astounded by the words of Bharata. He said, "What was sold and what was bought by my father during his lifetime can be altered neither by Bharata nor by me. Devi Keki's wish that I should spend these few years in the forest is neither wrong nor is it against dharma. My father's words are right too. I know Bharata. I know what a noble person he is. I know the wealth of affection he has for me. He has great respect for those who are elder to him, and he is always truthful. Never once has he uttered a lie, nor have his thoughts ever been inclined toward adharma. There's nothing but good in store for him. When my banishment is concluded, I will accede to his request and rule the land of my forefathers. Bharata, my child, our father was bound by his promise to Keki, and I accepted the conditions imposed on him by her. You must cooperate with me by obeying me and him too, and thus make his words come true." The rishis around were listening spellbound to the conversation between these two noble brothers. It thrilled everyone around to see how each was vying with the other in selflessness. "Fortunate is Dasarata to have such glorious sons," said all of them. They spoke to Bharata in pacifying tones and said, "Noble Bharata, you are a worthy scion of the race of the kings. You are wise and have been brought up to learn early in your life the many nuances of dharma. Rama is right. If you should desire to vindicate your father's honor, you should listen to the words of Rama. King Dasarata died without seeing his words come true. We approve of the words spoken by Rama, and you should also listen to his advice." Rama was extremely happy to hear the words of the rishis, since this was the first sign of approval he had seen during the long, painful hours of discussion with his beloved brother Bharata. His face was lit up by a smile of gladness, and he thanked them silently. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.